Hey guys, this is Lynisha. Um, I was asked what my workout regimen is, and it took me so long to go ahead and make this video because I was trying to decide on how to tell this to be the most educational, informative, and I guess pretty much to answer the question that people wanted to know. Um, and it's kind of hard, but let's see. My workout regimen. Right now, my workout regimen consists of me working out 6 days a week at least. Um, and that's because you're supposed to have at least one day of rest. Now, depending on how I'm feeling, I might go ahead and have 7 days of workout and then maybe rest. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. And that's why it's kind of hard for me to go ahead and put a video just with my regimen, because my regimen kind of changes from day to day, from week to week, from month to month for sure. And even sometimes when I get to the gym, I decide to change what I plan on doing sometimes. But in a nutshell, right now my regimen consists of about 6 days out of the week and from at least an hour to 2 hours of cardio. Now that could be running, that could be the elliptical, that could be walking. It just depends on how I feel from day to day. I'm right now training for a 5K in May, so I'm doing a lot of running. I pretty much only do walking and elliptical on my rest days or on my in between days of doing my tempo runs. That's another thing that I have incorporated into my 6-day workout week is tempo runs. That's really fast running, or really hard running. If you don't know what tempo runs are, kind of research a little bit, because I'm not really going to go into a whole lot about what tempo runs are. They're hard, comfortable runs. They're hard, but kind of not comfortable, but hard enough. It's a long story. Anyway, so and then I do a couple of endurance days, and those are where I run for a long periods of time, where I run for either the whole 2 hours, or I'll run for like 7 miles at a time, but not stopping. Those are what I call endurance runs, because they're long miles. Let's see. As far as my cardio, now my resistance, I don't like doing resistance, but I know that my body needs it, because when you're losing a lot of weight, you've got to tighten up those areas. So right now my resistance I'm trying to do resistance every day, like doing about 20 push-ups a day, along with some squats a day, some kind of core work. Something where I'm doing some type of resistance every day. Now, this might sound like a lot. How I started when I first started working out for the last time, really getting in shape, back in May, was I did 40 minutes of cardio. Now, just starting off, that was 40 minutes of walking. I was just walking on a treadmill. Sometimes I would go outside and just walk for 40 minutes. Probably I'd do the elliptical for like 10 minutes, do the treadmill for like 10 minutes, do something else for 10 minutes, maybe go back and forth between the two. Whatever I could do for 40 minutes, I did. So that's why I guess it's kind of hard to like give you my regimen, because it changes from day to day, from week to week. I like to try to keep things changing so I don't get bored. I am the type of person who does get bored very easily. So I've got to change it up every day pretty much. Like I might start or I plan my workouts on a Sunday, like what I plan to do from Sunday to the Saturday, but then sometimes it might get to it and I might change it up a little bit. I might add something to it, or take something away and put something else instead, because I do like to challenge myself day to day, so I'll keep my body guessing, so I won't get into those plateaus. Although it does seem like sometimes you will get there, but sometimes it's not really a plateau. It's just that the scale doesn't affect actually what you're losing. So anyway, so my regimen consists of at least an hour of cardio to 2 hours of cardio, and when I do resistance, it's about 30 minutes to an hour, just depending on how I feel. Most days it's probably about 30 to 45, because I don't like doing it. And days where I guess I'm really feeling pumped, I might go about an hour and 15, hour and 30. It just depends on how I'm feeling for that day. But I try to do enough to keep my body guessing, to keep me tired, to keep me really pumped. Now, I do have a heart rate monitor. And you don't have to have a heart rate monitor, but it's easy for me to measure how my workout is going with the heart rate monitor. With the heart rate monitor, it can tell me if I've burned enough calories. If my calorie goal was to burn at least 500 calories, my heart rate monitor can tell me that I'm doing that. It can tell me, oh, Lynisha, your heart rate is only at 65%. I need to push it up a little bit. Or if it says, oh, your heart rate is up to 95, I know that I need to bring it down a little bit. So that's where the heart rate monitor really works good for me. So I kind of touched on my regimen a little bit. I know it kind of might seem a little bit all over the place with it, but that's how my workouts are so that I can keep my body guessing. The only consistent thing I would say about my workouts is that they are 6 days a week. I do it every single day. And although that might seem hard for someone who is just starting out, right now, if I do not work out every day, I feel bad. I really have to talk myself into having at least one rest day a week. And that seems so oblivious to me, being that not even a year ago I would not have liked working out at all. But it's something that you have to stick with. It's something you have to like doing if you're going to stick with it for the rest of your life. Now, they say it takes about 28 days to stick with a habit, and with exercise it takes just actually a couple of weeks of doing it every day for your body to start to crave it. So if you're just getting started on working out, I would encourage you to go ahead and just start with that 40 minutes and try it to be something that you like. If you don't like walking on the treadmill, do something that you do like. If there's no form of exercise that you do like, try to do it with something else you like. If you like to read, read while you're walking on the treadmill. Or get a buddy, you guys can gossip beside each other while you're working on the treadmill. Something just to get you started. And if you're like me, I didn't like to do anything while I was on the treadmill. I didn't like reading, I just didn't like being there. So I just stuck it out for those 40 minutes, and I counted down every last stinking second until it was time to get off. So eventually I was liking it. Time was going by fast. I got a workout partner who we would walk together, we would gossip together and talk about work and everything else, and it seemed like it went by really fast then. Sometimes I'd get on the phone and I'd talk on the treadmill with my phone, and I'm sure the other workout people didn't like that, but that was the only way I could get myself on the treadmill and to stay there for that whole 40 minutes. Do whatever you got to do to get it working, to get it started. Well, I guess again, there goes my workout regimen. It's kind of arrayed all over the place. If I didn't answer anybody's questions, if you want to just hit me back, let me know, and maybe my next video that I have for my update, I'll try to hit on it real quick, answer any questions you had, and look forward to my what I eat video. I am well, I guess I'm not a really true vegetarian. I'm a fake vegetarian because I still incorporate fish into my diet. I found that for me, the best thing was to still incorporate fish. Some people choose to be vegetarians for religious reasons or rights or equal rights or whatever reason. I don't. I choose to be a fish vegetarian or fake vegetarian because of health reasons. It's just healthier for me. I don't recommend it to everyone. If you want to do it, that's something you want to do. I don't think that you have to be a vegetarian to be healthy. Anything you can do, as long as you do it in moderation, you can be healthy. Well, look forward to that video, probably within, I'd say, another week or two, because I don't know. Well,